Hello everyone, it is Nappy Mac Diva. Had to do a video. Um, great day. Everyone may not agree with me, but great to me. A profound day in our history, in everyone's history. And well, I'm emotional right now. As you can see, I went to vote. I went to vote with my Dr. King community service T-shirt on. Okay, I thought I was ready to do this video, but just watching everything on the news about everything, and I know I was gonna do a video before about voting and how important it is and everything else, and I know a lot of other people did, so kind of left it alone because I said each their own, but this is something very important in our history, and I am just so happy that so many people went out and voted, and regardless who you voted for, yes, I am for Obama. I'm glad that he got so many votes that he did, and that I think I was talking to someone and I said I was referring to, I think, one of my Essence magazines or something, and I said about the beautiful picture of our future first family, and like I said, I'm emotional. I'm trying to get everything out, but I am just so happy about today, and not for the fact that our first elected black or African American president, but on the fact that it is the fact that some people were be able to get beyond certain things, because I put in one perspective. My oldest brother graduated from high school about 20 years ago, and 20 years ago they had a black homecoming king and queen, they had a white homecoming king and queen. And back then, 20 years ago, I'm thinking, wow. Growing up in a big city, and he moved down south and spent time with our family down there, and that's where he decided to graduate from high school. And my thing is, the things that I heard, and then the fact that after when I went to college, me and my other brother, the fact that some of the racial issues we had to deal with, and just uh, I'm not gonna even get into all of that. It's too long of a story, too in depth. Don't have time for it. I want to stick to the subject. It's just that just the fact that 20 years ago they still had segregated proms and homecomings, and black homecoming kings and white homecoming kings and queens, and in certain parts of the South. And you still have some issues in different places. I knew about no more than 5 years, 8 years ago, I had a friend who was from the Chicago area, where he was talking about in high school they wouldn't go near certain areas because of some of the racial issues over there. And for all of that to happen, and then now on this very day, well, it's a day later, but or close to, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But on Tuesday, November 4th, to have a majority of the country say that yes, we can, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Because my thing is, yes, I'm a part of I See Color, which Michael Baisden started, because you have to admit, everyone, you do see color. But for years, I've had my friends who, regardless of their color, whatever, we were always friends. I'm still that way. But my thing is, like I say, I'm digressing. But it's not about the fact that, the first African American president I mean, the key thing we're looking at is the fact that people chose him based on his ideas, his viewpoints, what he wants to do for the country, what he will do for the country. And it's just a beautiful thing when people look at that instead of saying, "Oh, I don't want to elect this black person," or "I don't want to elect this person because she's a woman," or whatever. Instead, they're looking at what a person will actually do, what their goals are, what they will accomplish, and they look at all of that, and that's the reason they vote for that person. And that's the thing that makes me so proud today, that people, came together. And I mean, everybody, like I said, everybody's not going to agree with me, because some people, they wanted McCain, and then you have some people who, are still racist and have their issues out there. But my whole thing is, we are all people, we're all individuals, and until we all truly realize that, and I know a lot of people are not going to realize that, and a lot of people, there are some people who are not going to reach that point in their life. There are some people going to pass down racism and hatred to their kids, their grandkids, their great grandkids, and so forth. But I teach my son the same thing that I was taught. Yeah, my dad went through racism. I'm sure my grandmother, great grandmother, great great grandmother, aunts, uncles, cousins, a lot of people in my family have went through racism. Does that change my view about life? That all of a sudden I not want to hang around people of other cultures, of other races? No. My friends, I mean, I can show you our pictures, but that's invading my friends' privacy, so I don't do that. But I can show you pictures of friends I've had in college, high school, neighbors who I grew up with, like even in middle school. Believe it or not, two of my best friends, the people I mainly hung out with, happen to be white. And I know some people had issues with that, especially the fact that I was going to in a major city with majority black people. That's their problem, not mine. I choose my friends based off of the qualities, their quality, not their color, not their skin texture, anything like that. And like I say, it's a great day when America does the same thing. It's kind of like looking through the eyes of a child. A child only learns what you teach them. So if you teach a child to hate, they're going to learn to hate. If you teach a child to love, they're going to love. If you teach a child to say, when you get 18, you go out and vote, vote for the content of their character, not the color of their skin, not not because they're a woman or a man or whatever else, but vote for them because of the content of their character. And today I feel that that's what America did. And today I can say I am so proud of us today, of everything we did. Because I've had my ups and downs where, I love my country. But some days it's just like pulling teeth, dealing with, some people. Not all, just some. And just to see what we did today, it's a beautiful thing. And I guess that's all I'm going to say. But, have a good night. And if you have viewpoints, you agree, you disagree with me, go ahead. Put your comments in. It's not going to hurt me. This is just my viewpoint. I'm one person out there. I'm one vote, like they say. One vote, one person. So if anybody else had their views, I can have 1,000 comments down here. And if 90% of them disagree with me, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I've had people agree with me and disagree with me in the past. Some people agree with me. Like I said, I've dealt with racism. I dealt with so many different things. And like I said, I've had friends of all different nationalities, races, and everything. And I love people. So that's it. But go Barack. I'm happy. And, I hope that we can rebuild this nation and get out of the current situation now we're in. Have a good night.